Hello, beautiful Leos. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, I am Divine Light, and I'm so happy you have joined me here today. In this reading, we're going to dive into the next 4 weeks with a material overview, and we're going to start out with your coffee cup, then we're going to move on to the tarot. However, I have a different here, something happening. I pulled a card from one of my tarot decks and put it inside of this instant oracle, which is going to give us an idea about maybe you have something that you need to resolve, maybe a solution, maybe an answer. We're going to dive into that too. By the way, if you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. That way we can continue to grow and shine together. Let's look into the coffee cup right away and see what's happening in there. I see there's a little cat actually chasing, pulling maybe even a net of fish out of the water. Cat is the creative energy. Cat is a little bit, I mentioned, with Aries, I think here, a little selfish energy, but this doesn't mean self-centered. It means that first to myself, then to the others, okay? And if you see a cat mom, they take care of their babies really well most of the time. So this is actually, and also Leo, you are kind of like a cat. Lion is a cat type, a feline. So it seems like here this is your energy, but the cat is the smaller version, meaning this doesn't really require too much of yourself, okay? It doesn't require you to actually show up full. This is something maybe you have already showed up full. You became yourself. Now it's to get to the playful, because the cat's more of a playful animals. Within the 4th week that you need to be more playful with this thing. And you see there's actually the cat is pulling the bag out of the water, or a net of fish out of the water, which is an extremely positive thing, because fish indicates money, abundance, resources. And I don't know if you ever watched a cat catching a fish. They can't even kick with their bare claws. They can catch a fish. So this a net full of fish is actually something you have already invested in. You already put the energy in this thing. This can even be something that you have learned, but you don't really know how to make money with. It can turn into a massive source of abundance. But I feel like this is actually about testing the water. I think this is my hair, and it's okay. So it's about testing the water, and when you start catching big stuff, you're going to be like, okay, now let me systemize this. Let me put this into a more organized thing so I can create more of it. When it comes to 1st week, I see there's a pathway opening. However, you see it's like a slight, like it's not really edged in stone. It's not 100% clear. I see water. This kind of usually indicates tears of joy. But in this one, I feel like this can be a path leading to a side of water, a lake, maybe an ocean. But it's a small piece, like maybe even a fountain. And it seems like you are in the debate of going forward or not. Fountain can be in the name of a company, by the way. It doesn't have to be always, or in the name of a street or a building. So when it's in the works, though, it's not really clear yet. But I see here inside that you're having conversations with some people to maybe get an idea. For some of you, this can be a job offer, or maybe something that you have sent out the resumes already, getting a response back. But it seems like you're researching on the level. Maybe you have sent out a resume to a company without researching if that's going to be good for you or not. But it seems like here, it is going to start to really, you're going to start to gather information about it, and you're going to start to understand this is going to be a yes or no for you. I see there are 2 different pathways inside of your like close to you, the places that you know. This can also have some resources ready. Maybe money coming into your bank account. You're just going to go and take it. It can be a representative of that. And I also see someone here. Do you see this person? It's so slightly there. And he's on a raft. And there's a child here. And he's fishing. And it's not really clear. So I feel like these are some things that you're aware happening, but you're not really pursuing that, following that dream. But it seems like somebody's living their best life, maybe working from home, doing something small, but fishing is catching the money basically. And maybe someone taking care of their children at home and doing this thing. Seems like you're going to hear about that as well. And now it makes clear to me you might get like an opportunity close to your home and outside your home. There are 2 different things. And I feel like you're going to choose the one that is outside of the comfort zone because you're catching the fish outside. So, but I feel like this can be about a debate within the next 4 weeks, what to do. Let's see your card though. Okay. She is the Queen of Pentacles came forth. This can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as someone who is resourceful, who is very careful with money, and who plants their seeds very carefully, and who has a lot of resources surrounding her. She has bunnies right here. Bunnies is actually the resources that she has, but she might be timid sometimes to use them. The thing is though, this can be your energy as well. Now, maybe you are actually tapping into the resources that are available to you and you're going to be using that. It's going to become much more clear when we dive more into this one. We have here, again, this kind of reminds me of Gemini energy. Whenever I see that, I see there's a bird with two heads here too. Let's see. Is what is going on inside as bright as what you are showing on the outside? Is what is going on inside as bright as what you're showing on the outside? So I feel like she is like in her thoughts here. She's thinking about something in her mind. You see her, she has her thinking cap, her crown, which has two little wings. They're like the ideas are ready to fly. They're very good. But are you showing that outside? Are you reflecting those good ideas, good resources outside? Okay, let's dive in a little bit more. I see there is actually here someone. Yes, they are like contemplating. They're staring in front of them, and there's another person, a smaller person than them, like watching with their eyes. So I feel like here you might be, this can be also someone like looking at a paper, really focused. I see letter A can be in someone's first name or the last name. Maybe you are actually focused on your work really hard and you're not really recognizing that you're getting watched by somebody else. And the thing is though, this can be two different things. The first thing, this person might be watching and copying what you're trying to do and maybe getting credit for it. Another thing here is this person might be here to help you, but you're extremely focused on what you're having in your hand. You're not seeing help. You're not seeing the help is there. Okay, because you are used to creating things by yourself. That's why maybe you're not really showing others, reflecting what's inside of your head so you can receive the help here. I see that you're going to find yourself within the third week in a crowded environment. And in this crowded environment, I feel like you're going to dominate it because like you are actually extremely charismatic. And when you walk into this space, their eyes are going to turn towards you. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of attention. And I see that you're carrying something in your hand. You might even have something to show to these people. We can go with the idea, maybe like you want to open up a bakery. This can be your cakes or like a loaf of sourdough that you're going to be representing to the people. And another thing this can be is a product you have or a service you have, maybe a skill that you have that you're going to be actually presenting it in a way that will really catch attention. So if you have such a thing, maybe you're entering into certain environments and engaging with people, packaging is going to be important because you're holding it in your hand like a French chef bringing a beautiful dish like inside of those silverware that just cover it up. It's not really showing first. Okay, so it is going to be something you're going to present in a very high level, which is going to all people. They're going to be really surprised. What's the best part of it? Because if something is dressed up really well, I think you can put the price that you think that it deserves on top of it, and it's going to be something like that. So this can be for some of you maybe a business fair or a family environment or a party environment. You're going to take your things so people can actually see and taste them. If this is a product, maybe you're speaking multiple languages and you can teach it. You're going to actually like maybe make a little children's book and give it away to people that they can actually understand the language really quickly. It can be something like that, but it's something that is inspirational, first of all, because I see the Empress energy here, that I see letter A, like ABC's a new beginning. You're going to really dominate when you go into that space. Another thing here that this lady has number 2888 on her chest. 8 is August. August is your month, Leo. So this can be doubling the energy is symbolizing, which we had the 8-8 Alliance portal. This portal probably was helpful, okay, for you. Maybe you didn't really have anything significant happening during that date, but that portal, when you passed through it, it actually activated something within you. And you might start to see that activation, the inspiration coming forward, okay, coming through. And maybe it just came through already. You used it, utilized it in that space. You showed it to the people. You got the positive feedback. Now it's time to just put it into like a bigger work, okay? Maybe try to do it in a bigger scale, okay? Within the 4th week, I see there are 2 ghosts appearing from the past. I see letter B here. One of them can be in their first name or the last name. Brittany, maybe. Britain, maybe you're traveling if you are. And I see kind of like a letter E here and a bottle opener right there. Bottle opener in the sense of like not the can opener, but like a Coke bottle, for example. So this is a good tool because it makes it easier for you to handle things. I feel like this letter E can be in someone's first name or the last name, someone bringing you a tool that can open certain locked bottles, that maybe locked spaces that you don't really go into. Can be, for example, maybe you're just drawing, sketching, and do it online on the computer, and you don't have the necessary computer, and this person can be bringing you the necessary tool so you can do it really effectively. Letter E or B. Another thing, this can be in the name of a store maybe you're going to walk into. If you're in need of something, maybe you're going to find in that space. That's why the chaos is there. This can be a place that a lot of people have demands and maybe entering in, and can be even a space that you're going to be stepping in to get the tool that you need. Maybe you're going to find an opportunity for yourself there, okay? It just really this is a big thing. It's taking a lot of space in your life, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. There's a good wish here. Within the first week, it seems like you're going to start to see the sunshine coming through this wish, and then it's going to continue throughout the rest of the weeks. I see Paisley here. Oh, there are 2 people actually holding someone's hand now. Okay, your desire has some time, but it has a course as well. So it is happening, but it has like a course it's following. Like think of it as a spaceship. The spaceship seems like it just gets to the space instantly, like in certain amount, but preparation of the ship, and also it takes massive force to get to where it needs to go. I feel like your desire, it doesn't have to need massive force, but there is a process to it, okay? I see someone here. The thing is, I told you in your heart, you're minding in your own business and someone's standing on top of you. And I feel like that person may be someone who has negative intentions. That's disappearing here because you are in the same position. There are 2 other people coming in, holding your hand and lifting your head up. So this can be people who really need your service, who really need you to be there for them, or the value that you're putting out there is going to be very necessary for them. And I see there's a second desire coming even faster than the first when I mentioned these 2 people. So the people can be family, can be even people who need you in a sense that is going to like remind you how valuable the things that you're doing, okay? There is a crowd surrounding you. This kind of looks like a fish head right here too. And within the 3rd week, you might really see a massive fish, which is indicative of money and opportunity, but it seems like it has different parts of it. It's not like a one piece of a fish, okay? It has like an angel inside of it, like different parts to it. So it might require you to bring some people together or resources together to maybe go out there and get it, okay? I see someone here smiling, maybe a little bit tired. Can be someone, a masculine figure, coming in to work with you and support you, okay? Let's see, we're going to do a horseshoe spread this time. Horseshoes, in my culture, is taken as a good luck symbol, and they are also like a way to be, that's how we got to the technology. I feel like here, the horse, then when they started wearing shoes, they actually became usable for us, for humanity, but they don't need to be usable. But Anyways, let's see. That's why I wanted to use this horseshoe spread. The past is the Hierophant here. You might have had an issue with an authority, government, institution, the place that you worked at, or maybe a Taurus, someone who is very strict when it comes to making moves and taking care of things. You might have had an issue with this person in the past. Okay, let's see what's happening with the present. Seems like your communication lines are opening. You're going to start speaking your truth. You might even come up with a new idea to approach this situation. This can be a situation as well. Ace of Swords is all about communication, expressing new ideas, truth coming out. Okay, whatever your truth is, whatever just is, whatever is fair coming out. So in the present moment, you can experience some good things happening very swiftly. Another energy with the air is a swift, it's a fast energy. Hierophant is earth, it's a Taurus, it's a slow energy. Maybe in the past, authority was stalling you, or someone was stalling you. They weren't giving your money, they weren't really giving your approval, they were taking their long, sweet time. But it seems like in the present moment, it is actually the things are turning around. It's a fast energy, it's a quick energy, it's good ideas, new ideas, it's innovation basically here, okay? Elevation, innovation, and the future holds that. Eight of Cups is emotionally being done with a situation and walking away from it to a new adventure. So it seems like here in the beginning, whatever this person, the situation put you through, in the future, you're going to grow out of it. You're just going to get out of it, because I feel this is connected to, because you're going to receive what you truly want. You're not going to dwell on the energy anymore. You're not going to keep that with you. You're not going to carry that to your future. You're heading towards a new destination, and whatever has happened in the past doesn't belong there. This can be maybe in the workplace. You have dealt with a certain person. They had a very negative attitude. They were bringing you down, standing on top of your head, micromanaging everything, and they were doing it under the name of being an authority. And it seems like here this new idea coming to you is like you have, as a human, we feel emotions, and that might have bring you down a little bit when it comes to your mood, your energy. Seems like there's a new inspiration coming in, and it is going to be so swift and so fast. It is going to even affect the future. You're just going to walk out of that situation. I feel like emotionally, first of all, mentally, you're going to leave that in the past and pursue the new idea coming to you, and that will get you to where you need to go. Let's see where you are right now. Two of Wands is your planning stage. You have the world in your hand. He doesn't have the world in his hand, but in the original tarot, we see a man who has the world in his hand, and he is planning the future for himself in the best way possible. And this is going to be adventurous. This is going to be fun. This is going to be exciting. And it seems like you are in that stage right now, in your full energy. Let's see what else is there. The devil can creep in while you're planning things out. The past issues, you might be feeling like, even if I go to a new company, there's going to be another person like that there. That can creep in. But it's just because it is a change of whole timeline, everything, these are normal. These kind of thoughts coming to surface, normal. This kind of people coming to your life and telling you, oh, it's not going to work out, is normal. But I see here Ace of Wands is actually going at it. That's your challenge. Even if the ideas come to you that way, that just wants to bring you down or stops you on your track, Ace of Wands is telling you, keep moving. Keep going towards your passion, what you're passionate about. And the passion doesn't have to be always classic things that we're passionate about, like art or music, or it doesn't have to be that. It can be the simplest thing. Maybe you enjoy making bead necklaces. That's your passion. Keep going with that. Start with the basics, whatever is easier to you. And then that's going to actually shoo away the devil's energy, and it's going to start bringing you more inspiration, opportunities. Maybe you're going to even find yourself in the right place in the right time with the planning you already have. It's going to get you to the right place, okay? And the outcome is the Queen of Wands. This is you sitting in your full confidence, full confident energy, and you don't care about what other people think about you. You have the Black Cat, you're unconventional. You have the Sunflower, you're optimistic. You're the Leo right here. You are the leader spirit, okay? Powerful. Another thing here is joyful. You know how to have fun. And the things are going to be aligning in a way that whatever is not fun, that you're going to be able to leave behind. Whatever is more fun, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep using it. And with that, we have a Knight of Pentacles. This can be someone who knows how to invest, how to grow the seeds coming into your life, maybe being an example to you. Or another thing here, your confidence is going to bring so much resources, so many good resources. On the bottom, we have strength here. So you're using your confidence, your experience, your energy, and that will start bringing a lot of good resources into your life. And what are you going to do with it? You're just going to create a land for yourself, prepare it, plant the seeds, and collect it. It is going to bring maybe even long-term financial security into your life, okay? Let's pull your spirit animal. We already have, what do we have here? We have your lion, the Leos. Okay, if we count the devil as the goat can also be being resilient, okay? Because the goats are in a certain, they are actually stubborn animals. So it can be symbolizing, instead of being stubborn about the things that distract you and like doing things that actually slow you down, this can also be showing you just, okay, be stubborn, but be stubborn about the things that you are actually going to get your desires, okay? And I'm going to give you the example. Maybe you're learning a language, to teach a language, or to go to another country. Do not procrastinate. Even if you feel like procrastinating, instead of watching something that is in your own language, maybe just watch something with the subtitles that is actually going to stick, which I recommend watching cartoons, because that's how I learned, and English movies as well, English and American movies. And the rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. You can channel the energy, you can call upon the energy of the rhino spirit during this time. Seems like you are really full force heading towards your desires. And if you can call on spirit animals, you can also watch a documentary about it when they show up. They are actually telling you, like, watch me, how I do it, and get inspired by it, okay? And then use that inspiration to go forward and make your dream come true, okay? And you're going to be overcoming during this time. If any obstacles come forward, you're going to get over them. And we're going to also pull an activation card to see what is getting activated in your energy this timeline, okay? Let's see. Merkaba. Oh, Merkaba. Okay. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. This means that we have actually multiverses, multiple universes, and then we keep actually zapping between them moment to moment. Okay, sometimes you can experience that, something that you're looking for, you look around and it's like you cannot find it for hours, and then you turn around, it's just right in front of you, and you say like, it wasn't there for a minute ago. So that's actually we changing the universes, okay? And the Merkaba, the states there, is a powerful tool to use that. I think I had one, you can get like a crystal Merkaba here. I cannot find it, but it's okay, right there, to maybe even use it. Okay, for your own desires. Let's see how. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So it seems like, Leo, in this timeline, you're connecting with your higher purpose, which when you look at the people who are actually serving their higher purpose, they become extremely wealthy, okay? Because they do it with love, they do it with passion, and they do not even think about the financial outcome. But the thing is, it just flows to them, it just rushes into them, the abundance rushes to them. Seems like here with a Merkaba, you can activate that energy, and you can find your higher purpose and execute that. This timeline can be really helpful for you. We have number 5, 3 and 2, and number 5 here. 5 is adventure. It seems like you're already getting ready for an adventure, and so if the opportunity strikes, it's time to follow through, okay? All right, beautiful, that's all for today. I would like to thank you for joining me, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.